Number two. So if you just watched that last joke and you thought it was funny, I was pretty good about not wishing that shit didn't stink. I'll tell you some other things. I'm a little different. I'm a little strange. And strange people we're barely remembered. I'm sure everybody in my high school doesn't remember my name. They probably remember my ugly face, but they don't remember my name, and that's cool and everything. And the one thing about not being remembered is that as long as no one remembers you, they won't remember you. And if you bump into them and you've never liked them and they don't remember you and they never liked you, hey, it's a brand new friendship. Or that just lets you get close enough to use a smaller knife to cut their throat, to pay them back for all the cruel and evil things that they did to you in high school. Now, granted, okay, cutting someone's throat and beating them to death with their own spine is murder, but it's only murder if you get caught. It's only illegal if there's a body. If there's no body, there's no crime, habeas corpus and all. Yeah, get to know a little bit about the law. But now they're finding a way against that. So you have to be real careful because if you get a really good prosecutor and they're a dick, they will definitely hang you out to dry and ram you up your non-smelling ass with a red hot poker. Now I'll tell you another thing. It's lots of things that just pisses me off out here in the world, and I'm deadly serious, but on a funny level. All right. I'm into paranormal stuff. You also know that I'm part Native American. So I'm going to tell you the one thing that I would tell the guys on Mountain Monsters, besides the fact that I need a job, and I'm willing to work with you guys, but only in the daytime. I'm not fucking around in the woods at nighttime. Not that Bigfoot can't come out in the daytime, but each Bigfoot has a different legend tribally. So being that I'm part Native American, I'm not really trying to take that chance of finding out which Bigfoot can pull that predator shit where they can like camouflage and be behind you the whole time. And the last thing you want to do is be smelling his non-smelling breath right up on you. And you like, wow, something sure smells like roses. Something either pass gas or Bigfoot has good breath. So you don't really want to be in that situation. And I'll tell you another thing. If I have to be in the woods, I really don't want to be in there with a whole bunch of white dudes carrying guns. And not just guns, they got like shotguns. So even if they miss, they'll still hit something. I don't want to be the guy that's the something, because they're like, yeah, you're the cameraman, so you need to go over there and film over there. Next damn thing something's running over there, and I'm over there. When a shotgun explodes, when it busts its balls out, and it goes everywhere, there's a slim chance that I'm going to be the asshole that gets hit, and whatever they're shooting at, since these guys can't hit the broadside of a bullseye like me, I'm going to be the one to get hit. That's not going to be cool because I've never been shot before. I'm not looking forward to being shot. I've been stabbed once in my leg by a sibling. Actually, I've been stabbed twice in my leg by the same damn sibling, trying to keep her from going to jail for trying to stab someone else. But anyway, there's a lot of things that the world could do without. They could do without men who don't really want to be daddies but knock up pretty girls and we get stuck paying the bill. They could do without psychopathic killer, murderous, rapist, and child molesters. And I was talking about preachers. I'm sorry, that really went off track there. No, but they couldn't deal with those guys too. And one thing that also the world could do without is fucking wedgies. Wedgies always come at the worst time. The worst thing that could ever happen to you is you're in a job interview, right? And you have to sit down and you're talking with the guy and he's looking at you and you're looking at him. He's looking at you and you're looking at him. And you're looking at him kind of funny, and he's like, what's going on? And he's like, oh, nothing. You're trying to adjust, and you can't really adjust a wedgie while you're on a job interview. And nobody really gives you a job interview standing up. You have to sit down, and you try to scoot to the right, the wedge just goes deeper up in there. You try to scoot to the left, the wedge just goes even deeper. So, either way you go, the wedgie becomes a thong. Thongs are great, but they're only great on women, all right? They're only great on women, and no man should really be ever caught dead or alive wearing a thong, unless he's making a sex video with his girlfriend and no one's supposed to see it, but somehow another one of y'all fuck up and slip out and upload the shit to the cloud, and everything's just totally fucked up, and everybody knows who you are because you were that black guy having sex with that Asian chick while you were wearing a thong. Yeah, that's not gonna work out for you, but in the same nutshell, I would be saying, damn, I wish I was that guy, except for I wouldn't be wearing a thong. Thongs, I'm going to tell you, like I said, they're great. They're great for women. They're not great for men. We should never be caught wearing a thong unless it's a fucking pair of flip-flops. Now that's another thing on flip-flops. What ass clown came up with flip-flops? You can't sneak up on nobody in flip-flops. You might be able to do it in the sand, but if you're at home and you're wearing these flip-flops, yeah, there's a reason why they call them flip-flops. However, some people are amazing in flip-flops. I've seen brothers and sisters that can run in flip-flops, like bona fide fucking track star running. Man, I couldn't run in a damn pair of flip-flops, and not because of my hip surgery. I couldn't run in flip-flops before that. I did attempt it. Stomped every fucking toe I got. Yeah. Learned that it was a bad idea to wear flip-flops. I even tried to run in flip-flops with socks on. No, I didn't have the flip-flop over the sock. I had the sock on my foot and then my foot in the flip-flop. So it was like a thong and a pair of underwear. And it was just really bad. Plus I fell. So, that didn't really help. But the one thing, again, I say the world can do without, is some technology. So then I went to Best Buy and ordered some music from Japan. Yeah. 2 albums from one of my favorite Japanese singers. I can't pronounce her name. Yura Ore. I love her, but I can't pronounce her name. Why can't she just have an Americanized name? Why don't you just name me, say, Aaron A. or something? Something that your American fans can relate to and pronounce, so that when we come to order your music, we don't have a hard time trying to explain to the guy who's just like me, only white, how to order the music. Now, luckily, her titles are generally in English, so that kind of helps us out a little bit. But sometimes, computers fuck up. Yes, computers fuck up. Let me tell you something. If you're not into porn, and I'm into porn, I'm deeply into porn. I love porn. Porn is like my pastime. But if you're not into porn, and you're like 90, you have to be careful what you type in. You can't type in Japanime, because you might get Japanese cartoons that has fucking in it. So if you're looking for Dragon Ball Z, you might want to type it all the way out. You don't want to type in DBZ, because you're not going to get that. You might get something completely, totally fucking different. And if your pacemaker isn't working, you might die right there. And you're going to have a hard time explaining that to St. Peter at the gate. What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here for like 6 more months. Well, I typed in some stuff on this technology thing we got down on Earth called a computer. And St. Peter would be like, yeah, we had those back in my day too. It's called Go Talk to God. So what happened? Well, I typed in this word, and a dick showed up. Not just a dick, but a big black dick. And it was squirting. And it was in 3D. So it was squirting at me, and my pacemaker failed. So I died. Now on the flip side of that, can you imagine his descendants and them? How'd your grandfather die? Man, you ain't gonna believe this shit. My grandfather was on the fucking internet. And I didn't know my grandfather was into dicks. But yeah, he typed in some shit. He was looking for a cartoon for me. He typed in something else, and he died. Because, hey, stranger shit can happen. You can have a heart attack at any time. And, it doesn't matter how old you are. Heart attacks do not fucking discriminate. You can be 10 and have a heart attack. I knew a boy who died at 14. Or I was 14, or I was 12, and he was 14, or he was 16. Either way, the poor guy died. But, the whole thing is, autocorrect. The world can do without that. The world can do without a whole lot of things technologically wise, because technology is going to fucking kill us all. To the guy who wrote Terminator, thank you. I think you're right. Them things are going to come to life and just fuck up everybody. Can you imagine a Terminator coming through there, walking all muscular and shit, like Arnold? He knows everything about the internet, so he probably has a rock hard dick. Probably gonna try to fuck you up the ass because your ass doesn't stink anymore, because we have finally found a way to make shit not stink. It all boils down to the things that we can all do without are the things we generally have. And sometimes you have that one thing you can do without, and it's called a pain in the ass. It's that friend that just won't go away. You've tried to unfriend them like 1,000 times, and for some reason they're functionally illiterate in every language. Go away, stop, don't make me kill you. To them it sounds like, hey buddy, how you doing? Come over to my house, see you tomorrow. But what you're really saying is, please don't come to my house. If I could get away with sticking my dog on you, I would. Except for my dog's stupid and scared of the dark. And you only come out at night. This is kind of like a double fuck. Well, there's some of the things you can live with or without. I'm going to do another video. Hopefully it will be funnier than this thing. And yes, I already know I'm funny looking, so don't give me any James, you're a funny looking guy kicks, okay? I don't need that in my day-to-day. I have enough problems. I have enough people laughing at me that I should be getting paid just for being funny looking. It's not going to happen, but, you know, a guy can dream. Thank you.